Welcome back to Don't Make Me Tap Again. I am your host, Angie Grant, and man, here in my family, we celebrate Christmas, but you know, no matter what your family celebrates, I know that the holiday season, it's supposed to be full of joy, right? Joy and connection and togetherness, gratitude, all of the things. But I know for me personally, the holidays typically are pretty hard. And they're hard for a couple of reasons. One, because of loss, right? Loss of loved ones over the years. And I think that the holidays kind of bring that up. But I also just can't forget how hard the holidays were when my kids were younger. And one of the things that was really apparent to me in my parenting was that my kids were so very different. One of my kids, it was never about the things, the gifts for the holidays, whatever holiday you celebrate. For one of my kids, it was never about the gifts, or at least that's not how it seemed. But for my other kiddo, I felt like it was all about the gifts and the things, and whatever I did was never good enough. And so I would go into the holidays just dreading the disappointment, dreading the like feeling like I was never enough or good enough or giving enough. That's how I went into my holidays. And I think that my nervous system is still holding on to a bit of that, even though things have changed. My kids are grown. The expectation of gifts is so different. I can tell you that going into this holiday, even though I know nobody expects anything from me, right? I know in my heart that my family just wants me to show up, but that pressure to be good enough, that pressure to create joy for my family it's hard. And I showed up at my dad's house this year and I couldn't figure out what in the heck to get for my dad and stepmom. And that pressure, that like rock in my stomach was it was ever present for me over the holiday. And it's so silly, right? He doesn't need anything from me. He doesn't want anything from me. I know that my family is just happy that I'm there and that my boyfriend's with me and all that, right? But but here's the reason that I share this with you is this is actually the energy that we're in right now. We're in the energy. It started on the 25th of December, but we're in the energy of Gate 58. Gate 58 through quantum human design is the gate of joy, which as I was kind of looking forward through the year, and I was like, oh, the gate of joy for Christmas? What a gift. But I came to this awareness actually today, right? So today's the 27th. We've been in the energy for a couple of days, and I came to this awareness over the past couple of days of, oh, I've been experiencing the shadow side of this gift, this gate. The shadow side of gate 58 really is this like pressure to be good enough, this pressure to like create joy, this pressure to be better, to be happy. And in my desperate need, I guess, to create happiness, I was actually keeping myself in the shadow, keeping myself in that lower frequency energy where instead of allowing that pressure to take over, the gift side of this exact same energy is really about finding the joy in the moments. It's about creating joy. It's about being present and perhaps noticing that pressure to be better, that pressure to be enough. It's about noticing that pressure and acknowledging it for what it is, right? It's just an energetic pressure. It has nothing to do with you, nothing to do with me, nothing to do with how good you are or whether or not you're enough. The pressure, it's just an energy we're experiencing. And so I'm glad I at first, I was like, oh dear, I'm 2 days late. We've been in this energy for a couple of days, but I'm glad that I took the time to experience the energy so that I could share this tapping setup with you because, we're going to be moving out of this energy in the next few days, but that's okay. Because this gate, it might be part of your design. It might be something that you experience on the regular, or it might be something that is somebody in your family that you love, that they constantly feel this pressure to be enough, to be good enough. And so I want you to have this tapping sequence, not only for you, but also for them. because you can share this with somebody that you love, or you can use this to tap away any negative energy that you're taking from them, right? We don't get to control anybody else. We just get to control ourselves and how we show up for ourselves. And so this is my gift for you is a tapping sequence to tap into joy and to tap away that pressure that we feel that can cause us to think that maybe we're not enough, that we're not good enough. Because here's the scoop: you are enough. You're always good enough. You just need to be you. You don't need to bring anything. You don't need to do anything. You're just enough. And so we're going to tap on that together. Before we go through this sequence, like I always suggest, check in with yourself. How does that statement, when I say you are enough, does it feel like lip service that you hear, that you see on a meme that, is all over, the social medias? Or is it something that you genuinely believe in your heart about yourself? Just check in with yourself about that statement about you are enough. And then let's tap together and see if we can shift that to a higher frequency. So, all right, you ready? Here we go. All you have to do is follow along. Even though I feel this pressure to be more, to do more, I trust that I am enough. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel this pressure to be more and to do more, I trust that I'm enough. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel this pressure to do more and to be more, I trust that I am enough. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Stop tapping. Take a deep breath. Top of the head. I am enough. I feel the pressure and I let it go. I feel pressure to be more. I feel pressure to do more, but I know that I'm enough. I am enough. I am enough. Take another deep breath. How are you doing? Are you feeling any more at peace about all of that pressure? I'm going to keep this one short and sweet today, but if you notice a little bit of a shift, I encourage you to watch this episode again and go back through that tapping sequence, because sometimes it takes a couple of times to get that energy to really move. But just know that you are enough and that the joy that you seek is from you stepping into trusting and knowing that you are enough. So that's it for today. I wish you the merriest rest of this year, and I'll see you in a few days. So that is all, and we will tap soon.